Have you ever had a moment in the classroom where everything escalates suddenly all at once? And even though you know exactly what you're supposed to do, your brain just kind of goes offline. You might have a student escalating, and then another one joins in, suddenly the room starts to get louder, and your stress level is going to spike. And even if you know the strategy, and maybe have even used it before, in that particular moment, something sharp or fast just comes out. And afterwards, you kind of are left thinking, why did this happen? If this has happened to you, it doesn't mean you lack skill, talent, or even knowledge as a teacher. Most of the time, it actually means your nervous system was overloaded. This isn't a strategy problem. Many teachers already know what to do in these moments. What's missing in those moments is not information, it's access. Under stress, your thinking narrows. We've heard a lot about neuroscience and how the amygdala and how everything works. And when your thinking narrows, your tone changes, your patience thins, your responses speed up. And when we snap, even briefly, we're going to lose access to the relationship that motivates our students to listen. They might comply in that moment, but over time, it will change the climate in the room. And so understanding this doesn't remove responsibility from you from how you react, but it does explain why regulation has to come first, because calm isn't an add-on in the classroom management, it's a prerequisite. Students don't experience your expectations first, they experience you, your pace, your calm, your tone, your posture, even your smile. When you're regulated, you give fewer reminders, and the ones you do sound calm and clearer. You make your decisions more confidently. You follow through more consistently. You sound in charge without needing to raise your voice. Calm is not soft. Calm is functional. Calm is what allows your authority to feel safe and predictable. Where behavior strategies often go wrong is that they're kind of presented like tools you apply to your students. But tools only work when they're delivered by a regulated, respectful adult. Every tool has a way in which it's supposed to be used. Without calm, routines start to feel rigid, consequences can really start to feel personal with the students. Your reminders start to sound like nagging to you and to your students. And the consistency breaks down as you're just done, overwhelmed. This is not because you're doing it wrong, but because the regulation, which is the prerequisite I mentioned earlier, no one taught you to protect that. Self-regulation in the real classroom isn't about escaping your job. It's about staying steady inside your job. It may look like slowing down your breath during a transition, letting your body settle before you speak, using 5 quiet minutes at lunch to actually reset your nervous system instead of mentally racing ahead. And I know lunchtimes can disappear quickly. These moments don't remove your responsibility. They restore access to the skills and judgment you already have. I once watched a teacher talk to a child about managing anger while standing over him, red-faced and spitting with frustration. There was no way that child could learn calm in that moment. Students learn regulation by watching ours. When the technology fails, when you've got piles of paper that have gone missing, when you need to hand them out, when interruptions pile up, your steadiness teaches them far more than any script that you've ever delivered to them. Calm classrooms aren't built through willpower. They're built through systems that protect your bandwidth, reduce decision fatigue, and support your consistency. So if I'm doing this in March, if it feels heavy, all of that's going to make sense to you. This is the point in the year when fragile systems start to crack and teachers often start to blame themselves. Needing support here doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're paying attention, actually. Protecting your calm isn't extra, and it isn't indulgent. It's the condition that allows you to teach well. And when calm is treated as a prerequisite, the strong strategies you already have start working again. So think about your self-regulation How do you maintain your calm in those moments when you've lost the handouts that you need? Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Try it one more time and then think, can I remember they were, or do I need to pivot? I've had to pivot more than once myself. Calm helps you handle it, and handle it with a smile, and be honest with your students. You know what? We're going to have to come back to this tomorrow. We're going on to the next thing. Those papers just aren't showing up for me right now. All right, get out your ... Anyways, again, I say, when your calm is treated as a prerequisite, the strong strategies you already have start to work again. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. I'm Marian with Engaging Curiosity, and I help new teachers with classroom management strategies that are research-backed. Bye now.